Hi, my name's Amanda. Welcome to my channel. It's lovely to have you here. If you're returning, thank you ever so much. If you're new here, a big, warm, massive hi. So basically today I'm going to be showing you my Makeup Revolution palettes. I absolutely adore Makeup Revolution. It is so affordable, cheap and cheerful. So I'm going to be showing you all of my Makeup Revolution palettes. It's not a massive amount, but it's enough. Yeah, I kind of asked on my community poll if anyone would like this, so I'm going to be showing you what I really enjoy about my Makeup Revolution palettes. Now my fringe is going nuts. So let's get straight into this video. So I do have about maybe 15 to 20 Makeup Revolution palettes, not an excess amount. I don't get sent any kind of PR or anything. I literally buy all my palettes for myself. So I'm just going to go through. I will go to my favorite palette, which I will show you at the end, which I know. So I'm going to go through the kind of mid-range ones first. So this is the first palette, again from Makeup Revolution, which is this is the I Heart Revolution. This is from the I Heart Revolution range. Now Revolution do kind of have certain ranges within their brand. They have the I Heart Revolution range, they obviously have the Revolution, so XX Revolution, so it is quite. Now I absolutely adore this palette, which is the I Heart Revolution Chile palette. Now this is one of my favorite palettes. I do own, I absolutely do love Makeup Revolution, and this shade here, I'm going to show you some of my favourite shades in all my palettes. This shade here, which is called Flakes, which is right down in the corner. Burning, love that one, and Fire. They're probably my three favourite shades in the palette. Really do enjoy that Chili palette. Again, great quality. Look at this shade here. Oh my gosh, that is a stunning shade, like in a Makeup Revolution palette. Love that shade there. I also really enjoy that shade there. Really stunning. Actually, for the price point, I really do enjoy that palette. I've used it many times and never there. Yeah, I haven't used all the shades, but I'm just going to show you my favorite shades. I literally just swatched a few of my favorite shades, which that one is absolutely stunning. So let's move on to my next Makeup Revolution palette. I do need some fuel to keep me going tonight. It's been ages trying to stick these eyelashes on tonight. It wasn't happening, peeps. It wasn't. So my next one is my Revolution Cami palette. Again, absolutely blimmin' adore this palette. Really nice pigmentation. Absolutely gorgeous palette. Really enjoyed this since the day I bought it. I absolutely adore this kind of You Got This, which is like a duochrome shade. This lovely blue. There are some gorgeous shades in there, trust me. This is like a nice duochrome shade, which, and that is that nice blue. That kind of shifts in the light. I absolutely adore my Revolution Cami palette. I cannot live without that palette at all. So my next Revolution palette that I own is the Revolution Pro, and this is the new Neutral Luxe Shadow palette. Now again, this was supposed to be a dupe for the Huda Beauty palette. I really want a Huda Beauty palette. I don't own one, but yeah, I really enjoy this palette too. I've created so many eye looks out of this palette. Love all these kind of pressed glitters in here. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at those, like really nice glitters. And for the price, I will swatch, but without a glitter glue you're not gonna really know much about it. But absolutely love this palette. Created so many nice lovely romantic kind of looks with this, so really happy to have that in my collection. The next two Makeup Revolution palettes I do own is, these were Halloween kind of edition. These come out about last Halloween, I think, which is Take It to the Grave and Creep It Real. Now I've actually not used these a lot on my eyes. I might use these come autumn time, because they are very autonomous. What's the word? Autonomous. So yeah, really nice. And this is Creep It Real. Love that pink. That pink is screaming to me. But yeah, I might save these for kind of like, I'm not going to chuck them. Haven't actually put these on my eyes. I bought these in a Revolution haul back last, obviously November. But yeah, love those. Now I know I was supposed to send this to a subscriber, and I still will send this to you, which is the Revolution kind of blue blood dupe, and I haven't got rain voice, but yeah, really nice. Really love this palette. Amazing quality for Makeup Revolution. So one of my next favorite palettes, now I absolutely adore this palette, which is the South Revolution Extra Spice palette. Now I absolutely think this palette is amazing. Love it. Love this Infinity shade here. Really nice. Really nice. Used it a few times and really like it, that Infinity shade. I haven't used it as much as I'd like, I've got to be honest with you, but it is such a nice palette and I want to play with that more. I do actually want to explore that palette more. So that is the South Revolution Extra Spice palette. That is another one I do have. Next palette I have is from Revolution, which this is all my Revolution kind of palettes, which is the Revolution Pro Night and Day. Now I was actually going to declutter this palette, but I thought I'd give it another go. Yeah, it is really nice. I was going to declutter at some point and then I completely changed my mind, because I don't think I only used it once and then I said, oh, I'm going to declutter it, but I'm gonna try it again, peeps. Look at this blue and duochrome shade. Look at that blue. I know I've got to swatch it. Look at this blue. How stunning is that? I love blue, and this is a nice kind of duochrome shade. I adore blue. So yeah, I kind of was going to declutter it and then I changed my mind. So yeah, that is the Night and Day palette from Makeup Revolution. So I'm just going to wipe these swatches off. I always just use baby wipes for swatches because I think they work the best. So next palette we have. Now I just want to say something, by the way. Thank you to everyone that entered my 1K giveaway. Yeah, I hit 1K quicker than I ever thought. My only issue is I should have done that giveaway differently. I felt like so many people dropped off that giveaway after I kind of announced the winners. I shouldn't have done it like that. I should have waited till I got further towards 1K to do it. I'd done it all wrong because I felt like a lot of people subscribed just to try and win, and kind of after I announced the winners, like a lot of people dropped off, and I was pretty gutted then. It made me kind of sad. It did make me a little bit sad because I kind of wanted that giveaway. I know I didn't do it to gain subscribers. Honestly, I did not do it to gain subscribers, because there's no point in gaining subscribers that are not going to watch your videos. Literally on YouTube, there's no point in doing that. But yeah, I was a bit gutted because I really wanted that to be for genuine subscribers. I wouldn't have cared if it'd taken till Christmas to hit 1K so I could give it to like people who really want to watch my videos. Yeah, I know I was a bit gutted the way I did that giveaway. I should have done it differently or worded it differently, but I'm not like a professional YouTuber or anything. I just thought, I don't know, because it's my personal thing. I wouldn't subscribe to someone or enter a giveaway if I wasn't even interested in their channel. Like, to me, that's not something I would personally do. Don't get me wrong, I don't care, you know, even if they watch one video or two videos, or even if it interests them to subscribe. But I think, you know, you've got to subscribe. I know I'm rambling here. I know I'm a bit, but I'm trying to get a point across here. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, I wouldn't subscribe to someone just to win a giveaway if I was never going to watch their videos. I think that's a bit, I spend a lot of money and a lot of time and effort and a lot of money in postage and stuff to do that. So yeah, in some sense it kind of, I should have did that differently. Bad me. But yeah, I think it's just me being naive and stuff like that. So yeah, I felt like a lot of people dropped off and just entered it just to try and win. Where to me, I wouldn't have cared if it took another 6 months to hit 1k, I would not have cared. Doesn't bother me because I just love making videos, and the only reason I do giveaways is because it's just to give back to people who watch my videos, whether you watch one video or every video. Yeah, so sorry I had to get that right. I'm sorry it was a long rambling mess, I'm afraid. So the next palette we have is the Revolution Pro. This is the new neutral palette. This is the smoked palette. Now I absolutely love this palette. I've created a few really nice blue eye looks out of this palette. Love the blues. The blues were really pigmented actually. I haven't played with it enough. Again, a lovely kind of glitter in there. Just really love the colour story. Yeah, really nice. Really nice Revolution palette. There's a few shades in it that I really do enjoy, those three especially, so yeah, really do like that. Let's move on to my next Revolution palette, which is the Revolution Roxy palette. Now my Revolution palettes are my babies. I absolutely adore Revolution palettes because on my channel I love promoting, like, you know, affordable makeup. I think it sucks when some people, you know, when you watch YouTubers and it's like, oh, this palette is 50 quid and you're like, oh shit, I can't afford that. So I really do, some of these shades are not that great, but a few are really nice. The two shades that are my favorite, I didn't like the yellow, but the two shades that are my favorite is this Blue Lagoon color and this Sky color. This Sky color is exceptional, and the Blue Lagoon color, absolutely gorgeous. For those two shades I just buy this palette and they are stunning. So that is the Revolution Roxy, and let me just swatch that Blue Lagoon. It is gorgeous over the eyes, it really pops. And that's the Sky. That is amazing, that shade. Love those two shades in that Roxy palette. Really nice. Next palette I have from Revolution Beauty is the Revolution Makeup London, and this is the Precious Stone Ruby palette. Now I did put one of these in my giveaway, one of the Precious Stone collections. Now I haven't used this palette as much as I'd like, I gotta be fair with you. That gold shade looks extremely interesting. I just need to play with this again. I will peeps. Problem is that I buy so many palettes and then I just don't get around to it. That didn't swatch amazingly, but it looks a really nice, no it did actually, it looks a really nice shade. Yeah, really like it. Next one I have is the now this was one palette that I wasn't that impressed with from Revolution, which is the Rachel Leary palette. Now I didn't find this palette much at all. I kind of didn't like it. There are a few decent shades in there, but there's nothing that stood out to me. So yeah, I wouldn't kind of run out and buy that again, no way. So the next one we have now, this is I had this in a free kind of mystery bag. I don't like this palette, peeps. I haven't actually put it on my eyes. I'm gonna refrain from saying too much about it. I need to use it again. Yeah, because I haven't used it much. I think I've used it once and I didn't like it that much. But yeah, I'm going to use it again, and yeah, so I'll keep it for now so I can use it again. Next one we have, now I do have some little palettes to go here. Again, the next Makeup Revolution palette I got is one of my favourites. I absolutely adore this palette. I always find Makeup Revolution collabs. This is a collab with Patricia Bright. Revolution is like the soap palette, like the Cami palette. I always find their collabs much better than their standard palettes. They are a bit more pricey actually, so yeah, I always find their collab palettes better. I blimmin' loved this palette. Love the way it kind of folds over, has a mirror on the back. This is one of my favourite palettes. I absolutely love it, the pigment. Love this palette. This ain't going nowhere. Love it. Love. Again, it's got like a squishy kind of weird jelly formula there. So there are a couple of swatches. Again, this desert colour. Love this palette. Let me see if I can swatch-a-roo. I'm getting, there's that nice like jelly kind of green formula. That swatch didn't show up that nicely. But look at that, that's a really nice pigment there. Obviously we have that. I really enjoy this I really enjoy this palette. I've had so much fun playing with this palette in the past. Really, really nice. Shows up really nicely on the eyes. That is one of my favorite Makeup Revolution palettes. I'm so happy to have that in my collection. So again, we're going to go to the last kind of few palettes. I have these 3 little cute palettes from Makeup Revolution. I do have the I Heart Unicorn palette, which I actually got in a mystery bag, which, yeah, it's nice for free. I haven't used it on my eyes. I'm not sure what the pigment's going to be like, but yeah, how cute is it? Again, it does remind me a little bit of like a teenage kind of palette, but I love having that. I just love palettes, peeps. It's not the greatest pigment, I gotta be fair with you. It was free. I don't have a Revolution bag, but I don't know, I'm saying that, but I haven't put it on my eyes yet, so it might be amazing on my eyes. But I love having cute little palettes like this, so travel friendly as well. So yeah, I'm really happy to have that one in my collection too. Last one I have is, last couple is the I Heart Revolution Heartbreaker palette. Now this is a nice green palette. Now I wanted to really do an eye look on this palette. Tell me in the comments if you want me to do an eye look on this, because I absolutely adore it. It's got hearts on it. I love Revolution packaging. I'm a sucker for packaging, mind, and I have Revolution do the cutest packaging. Love, love, love. I just love I am a makeup collector. I just love collecting stuff. Last little one I have, now I was going to do a video on this and I have not got round to it, which is the X-Extortion, which is the XX range. I didn't get around to doing this video. I did actually shoot a video on this and it was so bad I actually had to delete it. It was so bad. The only thing I don't like is they're not mattes. I love this shade, but these two are kind of like satin, like a little bit of glimmer in them, which I prefer like mattes, those two to be really matte. So yeah, that's why I struggled to make that video. Yeah, so do like it. I do love that green shade. It is very nice. So the last palette we have from Makeup Revolution, which is the last Makeup Revolution palette I do own, which is the Extravaganza palette, peeps. I'm literally in love with this palette at the moment. It's what I've got on my eyes tonight. This is what I've got on my eyes tonight. I've got all the green shades in here on my eyes tonight. I'm really enjoying this palette at the moment. I'm playing with it kind of every night or every other night, because when I get a palette I love to just play makeup. Yeah, it just makes me so happy. The weather's been so miserable and grey today, and when I open this palette it gives me joy. It just makes me feel happy because I just think of the rainbow and colour and gorgeousness, and every time I open it my face lights up. There's so many shades to play with in this palette. There's 66 blimmin' shades in this palette, and I'm in love with this. I've used all these green shades tonight. Really, really impressed with the shades I've used so far. I haven't actually found enough shades so far. I remember the black not being that good, but yeah, I really, really enjoy this palette. Use this green, this purple was extremely pigmented, this green, this other green. Let me just swatch one more. Just really, really nice. The colour story, you have so much in here. I know it's quite expensive, 28 quid, I'm aware of that. Makeup Revolution, but I think it's worth every penny. I gotta be fair with you. I have loads of Morphe palettes and mid-range. I don't have many high-end palettes, I gotta be honest. I'm not rich at all. So let me just swatch this gorgeous other shade here, which, yeah, really, really nice. I I do love this palette. Every time I look at it, it brings me joy, and that's to me the main purpose of palette. You know, if I look at it and I'm excited and it brings me joy. And there's so much you can do. You've got every colour in there you can imagine. 28 quid, but the quality is nice. Really, really nice. Yeah, blendability, really, really nice. I played with it again tonight, and this is like the 3rd time I played with it, and I'm still not disappointed. Nothing's disappointed me about this palette. Love it. Love, love, love. So yeah, I have loads. They are all my Makeup Revolution palettes. It's not an astronomical amount, I agree, but it's enough. Yeah, really do love Makeup Revolution in general. So if you liked anything about this video, maybe subscribe if you like beauty videos in general, and yeah, hauls and unboxings and empties. Just please subscribe. I know I cut my fringe the other day, it looks weird now. Please subscribe, hit my bell, and hopefully, maybe, I keep trying to think of new video ideas to come up with. Hopefully, maybe, I will see you on my next video, or a video again soon. Bye.